And we are talking to Mr. How do you say your name?
Shmuel.
Shmuel. Okay, Mr. Shmuel. And Shmuel, so since you have started using Facebook and not you were not adding anyone, and now you're adding so many people, what has changed? Who is this new Shmuel?
I don't know if Shmuel is so new. Um,
Because I think you were a very angry person before. At least that was the kind of feeling I got
um,
from you, that you were always angry on people on
well,
Facebook.
you were talking about the boxes people live in before.
Yeah.
So the angry box that you were seeing is my face to the world, especially to the Muslim world.
Okay.
I think these days that box has changed a lot. I'm more calm about dealing with it, but I don't think I'm an angry person in general.
Yeah, but
Um,
nobody is angry person in general. They're always angry about something. So I'm talking about that, like your posts or your comment were like, "Oh, I will eat you alive," and now it's go on, no problem.
I don't think so. You have to understand that being an Israeli on social platforms on the internet is extremely difficult because you're almost always constantly under attack. Literally, I mean, people are always saying you this and this. Why? How do you justify this? And like, if you go to the notes on my profile on Facebook, you will see I've started debunking all sorts of clips. People keep on sending me the same movies over and over again. So I write a commentary explaining why this movie is bullshit. So you're constantly under attack. Like, I forget, somebody once said, I forget, some Englishman once said that a lie can get all the way around the world, but by the time that the truth has put its pants on. So
Yeah.
if you're trying to spread truth and you're dealing with a much larger number of people who are spreading lies, it's extremely frustrating.
Yeah.
So yes, that causes anger.
Any solution for that?
Not really.
Yeah. Patience.
My solution is that I try to affect the people that I can talk to, the people that listen to me. A lot of the people don't attack me. They ask me, "Look, Shmuel, this clip is. What do you say about this?" So that leaves you a lot of room for dialogue. Like, somebody sent me a clip the other day, and I watched the clip, and I wrote notes about the clip. And he was talking about some experience that a weekend he spent with Palestinians in the West Bank. And there were a number of episodes he went through. And like at the last episode, he claimed that the Israelis had set this woman's house on fire. And he doesn't show you he shows you a lot of smoke. And he says, "Look, over there's the fire," but he doesn't show you the fire next to the house. So I told the person, "Doesn't this seem strange that the worst part of the film he doesn't actually show you?" He said, "You know what? You're right about that point." And I said, "Well, that gives you an indication about the entire film." So it's a lot of work, and sometimes it's very frustrating.
So who controls the media? In Pakistan, we believe, of course, the entire Israeli community owns the media. All the Jews are behind all the media. So but on your Facebook profile, you had for the longest time that photo with the guy who's trying to stab,
Yes.
and which is showing something else. So what's your opinion? Who controls the media?
I don't think anybody specific controls the media. People say that the international media is in favor of Israel, but I really can't understand how they can possibly say that. CNN is constantly condemning us. BBC constantly condemns us. The only news station that is in favor of Israel is Fox News. And Fox News is a disgrace. It's not even news. They have no problem whatsoever spreading lies. So I don't see the media supporting us at all. So I don't know what people are talking about. The Jews control the media. When people tell me, "Look, the Jews control the world," I said, look at me. Look at how Israel is doing. If Israel controlled the world, do you think it'd really be such a mess?
I don't know what's happening in Israel. I don't read Hebrew. It's like World War
No,
War.
I'm saying people say that the Jews control everything.
Right.
So if we control everything, why is everything such a mess? People say the Jews are so smart, so why is the world such a mess if we control it? You can't have it both ways.
Maybe they are making everything else mess and keeping everything for yourself. Like the Rothschilds and the...
But the Rothschild, you're a businessman. Tell me, what is better business, peace or war?
Well,
war is a good business for a very small sector of the economy.
Huh?
War is a good business only for a very small part of the economy.
Right.
But if there's peace, everybody makes more money because everything's quiet and you can do business. If the Jews control the world, there'd be one government and everything would be much more free, would be open.
So who controls the world?
I don't think anybody controls the world. There's no Rothschild conspiracy. There are no lizard men and there are no stonemasons or whatever they're called, the Freemasons. People are looking for excuses to blame the situation. They feel that they can't change their situation, so they look for somebody else to blame, like you said earlier.
Oh boy. So what about the Freemasons are real, right? But what do you mean they're not real?
There is a real group of people called the Freemasons, yes.
Right.
They're more of a social club. They don't control the world.
Okay. I don't know. I haven't been part of it, but I think any club would help. Like even my 500 mutual friend club helps each other, right? So
yes,
if you're part of any club, you're more than likely to help another club member because you know him, basically.
Yes, but the club isn't that big, and the people in it aren't that influential. So the 500 people in your club, unless half of them are billionaires, it's not going to make a very big difference. Like, yeah, you help me for something small, and I'll help you for something small, and the overall result is very good. But the things that are being done are small scale.
Yeah, I was just giving an example that, I guess
yes,
Freemasons is also like a club. So
yes,
they help each other, I guess.
Yes.
I mean, I saw their church the other day. Not the church, whatever the room, the thing is, they call it. Alrighty. So, anything else on your mind? I gotta go. I think it's been half an hour. It's lovely.
Really.
I think we should do this more often. I think this is fun.
I agree. It's a lot of fun talking to you.
Yeah, so we could record it, and then I don't know of any other show in the planet like this, like where a Jewish and a Muslim guy is talking and having fun.
No. If you're in the States, you can look them up. There are a bunch of stand-up comedians. One of them is a rabbi, and the other is a Muslim, and they work together. I'll post the clip to your Facebook page. It's very funny.
That's the Interfaith Amigos. That's not what I'm talking about.
No, not the Interfaith Amigos.
Yeah.
I'll show you. This is nothing to do with the Amigos. It has not. No? They do this as stand-up comedy.
Okay. Well, they do stand-up comedy also. But okay, send it to me. All right. Hasta la vista. Talk to you soon, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum.
Night.